These are DJ Prime's thoughts and opinions. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to Conversations with Prime.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Conversations with Prime, episode 25, God Will Humble You. Once again, these are my thoughts, these are my opinions. Let's have a conversation. Yeah, this is definitely, I believe, to be a great topic. And to give you further understanding, God will humble you. In life, sometimes we feel that we may know something so much that we mastered it. And sometimes you may walk with your nose in the sky too much, which was me at one point. We'll get to that. And I say God will humble you. And we're gonna get to the explanation of that. A lot of things relate to DJing, of course, relates to music, because that's what I do. But you could attach this to anything in life. I wanna say being cocky will get you nowhere. And we're gonna focus on DJing. DJs is real cocky. And they may not tell you, but at some point in their career, in their journey, they got humble, thinking they know it all, going to a spot like, I'm gonna kill everybody here, whether it's a battle or they're about to do a party and they're going on after a DJ like, I'm gonna kill it, and they see the crowd response is not there, and now you feel humble, but you don't know that God just humbled you. He put you in a position to be humble, be grateful for what you have or what I gave you. Let me humble you so you won't go on further to embarrass yourself. What I said at the beginning about people walking with their nose in the sky, at one point I thought I was the best DJ in the world. I thought I was the best producer in the world. When I was rapping, I thought I was one of the best rappers. And in each of those things that I mentioned, whether it was DJing, making beats, or rapping, I got humbled in everything. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna mention a name, nothing like that, because I'm not talking down on somebody, but I had a little session here years ago. And this is when I was getting high. And my man had brought some DJs through. I was up in the clouds. I was next to the UFOs. I was up there and I was drinking. And the cat came through. He was real humble and chill. He got on and started scratching, and it was crazy. I got sober so fast. I'm like, oh my God. And that right there was a very humbling experience, but it wasn't the experience, it was God that humbled me. Telling me like, you used to be like this back in the days. You're getting back into it now. I don't want you going down the same path. And I got humbled. So that's what I want to stress to you. You may think that you're the best in something, but there's always somebody better, always, in anything in life. There's somebody with more money than you. There's somebody with more knowledge than you. There's somebody with more experience than you. There's always somebody that's better. Just because you have certain people that they're in the limelight, they're in the light, it doesn't necessarily mean that, that's the end all be all. No, it's always somebody better. So stay humble, because there's always somebody ready. There's somebody right now that's practicing. Focus on becoming better. Focus on becoming a better DJ, a better person. And that all starts with you, within yourself, and all starts in your home. Just focus on being better. Write down a list of things that you feel you have weaknesses in, and then attack those weaknesses, and then take it from there. And you'll see that you'll start becoming a better person, a better DJ, a better producer, a better singer, a better rapper, by just focusing on your weaknesses and not trying to outshine everybody. And show off less. Don't run to the Instagram or grab your camera because you think that you did something amazing. Take time, record a video, watch the video, study it, send it to some friends. Like, listen, what y'all think of this? Send it to a few people, like 10 people, so you could get some good feedback. There might be 7 people that like it, there may be 3 that don't. Then you could get an idea, okay, I might be going in the right path. But don't just run to it. Like, sometimes showing off can really work against you more than it works for you. So show off less. Don't be ready to just show everything off and then save it. Put it in the pocket for later. And one thing that people have a lot of pride, and I'm not like this, and I was, but I ask a lot of questions. If you feel that there's things that you want to know about, don't be afraid to ask questions. Hey, I like what you did. Don't ever be ashamed. Put your pride in your pocket. Throw it out. Have your pride to a degree. Don't let that get in the way of you being blessed. Ask that person, how did you do that? If you don't mind me asking, how did you pull that off? That was amazing. I would like to, learn that. It'll probably help me uplift my skills. So don't be afraid to ask questions. And one thing I see a lot that I gotta say of, being at DJ gatherings or meetups, a lot of people be in that corner, all tight faces, their arms crossed, all ice grilling, not wanting, thinking they're too good to talk. Talk to other DJs in anything that you're doing. Like, I'm a DJ, I'm into music, so this is what my channel focuses on. But these things could be applied to anything in life. Talk to other DJs. We're in the same boat, we in the same place. It don't hurt to talk, it don't hurt to network. You don't know that person you talk to probably could plug you into a gig, plug you into a good paying client. So never be afraid to talk. Be humble, but don't be afraid to talk to other DJs. And one thing that I think is very important, be optimistic about your journey. Have confidence. Don't be so quick to shut things out. Be open to doing things. Be open to trying new things. Don't be afraid, because by you being optimistic will help you grow and help you become a better DJ. Like I said, a better person. This applies to anything in life. So be very optimistic. For real, you don't want to be this arrogant person, because people see that. You can't hide that energy. That's going to lead to people not wanting to have nothing to do with you. So you don't want to do that. Be relaxed, be calm, be chill. You know what I mean? Because like I said, if you don't humble yourself, God will. Because sometimes it could be a very embarrassing experience, and some people don't want to come back from that. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. This is Conversations with Prime, episode 25. God will humble you. Once again, these are my thoughts. These are my opinions. We just having a conversation. Please like, share, and subscribe if you don't mind. Please help this channel grow. Please leave your comments. Don't be afraid to leave your comments. I'm just trying my best to bring you guys good content. Until the next time, I'm out of here. Peace.